Shipwreck, 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 the Royal Benevolent Society. Fishermen, mariners lost at sea, their families freed from poverty by maritime philanthropy. Fathers and sons, boats full of brothers, sailed from Clovelly, husbands and lovers. Fathers and sons, boats full of brothers, to feed their wives, children and mothers.
Well, this is an event to mark the 175th anniversary of the Shipwrecked Mariners Society. We were founded in 1839, but that was as a result of tragic loss of life from a fishing fleet that sailed from Clovelly on the 28th of October 1838, and either 11 or 12 boats went out, and only 9 of those returned and 21 men were lost. This is the key from which those fishing vessels left.
Your Royal Highness, supporters of the Shipwrecked Mariners Society, guests, honorary agents, welcome to Clovelly and to this event to mark the 175th anniversary of the founding of the Shipwrecked Fishermen and Mariners Royal Benevolent Society.
It makes perfect sense to come to the natural home of the society, to remind ourselves of not just its importance and of what it's achieved in its 175 years, but that there is still a role for us to play, and we can only do that with the help of so many people. But it is a real pleasure to be here, and thank you to Clovelly for your welcome, for your hospitality, and for this opportunity to share a little bit of this extraordinary history of this very unique village.
It was my great-great-grandfather John that died in 1838. He was 24 years old. He had 3 children and 1 on the way, and on that fateful day, on the Sunday, as I said, he went to sea because they had to. The family lost a breadwinner, and once that was gone, then what did his wife and 3 children and 1 on the way, what did they do? They had no means of, the families used to, in them days, families used to look after one another. They would take on somebody else's family and whatever. But the charity now, we're getting recognition of the people that were lost at sea, and specifically because it started here, 1838, the boats went away from here, and this is where they decided to start the charity from, which needs all the support it can get.
I was asked to write a song about the disaster that sparked the formation of the society in the first place. And when I looked at it, I researched it as I usually do, and there wasn't much heroism. It was a disaster, pure and simple. These little boats went out. They went out nearly at night, and the storm came, and most of them didn't come back. So there was no heroic rescue or anything like that. But I did try to get the whole name, the original name of the society, into the song, which is the Shipwrecked Fishermen and Mariners Royal Benevolent Society.
Absolutely thrilled. The weather was the bonus for it all, because the cobbles aren't the best things to do when you're walking down them if they're wet and slippery. But Her Royal Highness is very agile and managed the cobbles without a problem.
Well, it was a cracking day, it really was. Her Royal Highness is a wonderful patron to the society, a perfect patron in many respects, and it was just so nice to be here amongst old friends and to feel part of an operation which has done such good work, and I booked my place for the 200th. During that time, 175 years, we've helped several hundreds of thousands of people. We provide an immediate grant to the dependents who may have lost somebody at sea, and that could be through an accident or as a result of an illness. So that essentially if the breadwinner can no longer support the family, we're in a position to help.